So hey guys, what's up? So welcome to World News 20 News channel. So let's talk about muscles memory may keep us fit. For those of us sheltering at home because of coronavirus and unable to visit the gym or otherwise weight strain, a new study of the inner workings of our muscles should be heartening. It finds that if muscles have been trained in the past, they seem to develop a molecular memory of working out that lingers through a prolonged period of inactivity, and once we start training again, this muscle memory could speed the process by which we regain our former muscular strength and size. The findings suggest, in fact, that skipping workouts now need out guarantee enfeeblement later, and if we forgot what fitness once were like, our muscles recollect. Many of us probably think that muscle memory refers to our well-documented ability to retain physical skills even without practice. Learn to ride a bicycle and you never forget. Did to buy a latch for hitting a free throw, skiing a mogul, or starting to walk as a child. These repeated movements apparently burn themselves into our motor neurons. Scientists believe and remain available for later retrieval from our brains and nervous systems whenever needed, but it has been less clear whether trace memories of past exercise reside within our muscles themselves and in fact how well we respond to future workouts. Past studies suggest that they might. In a representative recent study, for instance, sedentary older men who completed 12 weeks of weight training gained muscle strength and size, much of which they lost during a subsequent 12-week layoff, but all of which returned within only 8 weeks of returning to the gym. How past exercise primes our muscles for future gains has not been clear, though animal experiments muscle cells inside mice and rats develop extra nuclei when the animals train, and these specialized bits of the cell remain even if the animals stop training and lounge about. The added nuclei are thought to prepare the muscles to add strength and size when the animals return to working out. But a few small experiments with people suggest that our muscle cells may not pack on extra nuclei when we lift weights. So a group of Swedish researchers began to wonder recently whether alteration in the activity of the genes and proteins inside our muscles might help explain whether and why our muscles remember how to be strong. To find out, they began by recruiting 19 young men and women who had never played sports or formal exercise at all, so that their muscles were new to formal weight training. They checked these volunteers' current muscular strength and size, and they had them start training a single leg. To accomplish this, the young men and women completed increasingly strenuous leg presses and leg extension using only their right or left leg, while the other limb located to the side. These one-legged workouts continued for 10 weeks, at which point the researchers remeasured muscles, and then the volunteers stopped their training completely for 20 weeks. After this layoff from working out, they returned to the lab where the scientists checked the current state of their leg muscles, took muscles burst pies from both legs and had them complete a strenuous leg workout using both legs this time. Afterwards, the researchers boosted their muscles again. Then they checked the levels of the wide array of the gene markers and biochemical signals within the volunteer muscle cells. They are believed to be related to the muscle health and growth. They found telling the differences between the legs they had trained and those had not, both before and after the long training session. For one thing, the previously trained leg remained sturdier, having retained about 50% of the strength gains during the 20 weeks without exercise. The molecular differences from leg to leg were more complex, with some genes showing greater activity in the trained leg and others less, and some biochemicals being more abundant there and others more uncommon compared to the untrained limb. Some of these variances appeared in each leg before the workout, indicating that the trained muscles had become and remained subtly distinct even after 20 weeks without exercise. Other molecular changes cropped up, but after the workout, with each leg responding a bit differently to the exertion. Taking as a whole, the scientists concluding that the trained leg genetic activity suggests that his muscle cells had become genetically and metabolically more ready to strengthen and grow than the cells in the leg that had not trained before. These findings support the idea that muscle memory could occur at the gene and protein level, says Marcus Morberg, an assistant professor at the Swedish School of Sport and Health Sciences in Stockholm, who led the new study. Scientists did not track the volunteers through subsequent workouts for this study, though, and cannot say how quickly strength and mass might bounce back. They also study weight training, not endurance exercise, and only in young people without health problems. But the results remain encouraging, especially for everyone confined at home now. When the gyms reopen, our muscles should rapidly rebound. So if you like the channel, so kindly subscribe to it.